The problem with humans is that I can't clone you. I can't. I can clone, even if I clone you as a the hardware, your experience that was stored in your brain, your episodic memory, all those will not be captured in the new clone. But that is not the same with an AI system, right?
But it's also possible that the thing that you mentioned with us humans is actually of fundamental importance for intelligence. So, like the fact that you can copy an AI system
Yeah,
means that that AI system is not yet an AGI. So, like so if you look at existence proof,
yeah,
if we reason
yeah,
based on existence proof, you could say that it doesn't feel like death is a fundamental property of an intelligent system,
correct.
but we don't yet. Give me an example of an immortal, intelligent being. We don't have those. It's very possible that that is a fundamental property of intelligence. Is a thing that has a deadline for itself.
Well, you can think of it like this. So suppose you invent a way to freeze people for a long time. It's not dying, right?
Yeah.
So you can be frozen and woken up thousands of years from now. So it's no fear of death.
Well, no, you're still. It's not about time. It's about the knowledge that it's temporary.
Uh-huh.
And that aspect of it, the finiteness of it, I think creates a kind of urgency.
Correct. For us, for humans.
Yeah, for humans.
Yes, and that is part of our drives. But and that's why I'm not too worried about AI. Having motivations to kill all humans and those kinds of things. Why? Just wait, So, so why do you need to do that?
Yeah, I've never heard that before. That's a good point. Yeah, just murder seems like a lot of work. We'll
Yeah.
just wait it out. They'll probably hurt themselves. Let me ask you, people often kind of wonder, world-class researchers such as yourself, what kind of books, technical, fiction, philosophical, were had an impact on you in your life, and maybe ones you could possibly recommend that others read. Maybe if you have 3 books that pop into mind.
Yeah. So I definitely liked Judea Pearl's book, Probabilistic Reasoning and Intelligent Systems. It's a very deep technical book. But what I liked is that so there are many places where you can learn about probabilistic graphical models from. But throughout this book, Judea Pearl kind of sprinkles his philosophical observations, and he thinks about connects us to how the brain thinks and attentions and resources, all those things. So that whole thing makes it more interesting to read.
He emphasizes the importance of causality.
So that was in his later book. So this was the first book, Probabilistic Reasoning in Intelligent Systems. He mentions causality, but he hadn't really sunk his teeth into, like, how do you actually formalize
Got it.
Yeah. And the second book, Causality, it was 2000, the one in 2000, that one is really hard. So I would recommend that.
Yeah, so that looks at the mathematical, like his model of
Do calculus.
do calculus. Yeah, it was pretty
Right.
dense mathematically.
Right.
Yeah.
The book of Why is definitely more enjoyable.
Oh,
read.
for sure.
Yeah. So I would recommend Probabilistic Reasoning in Intelligent Systems. Another book I liked was one from Doug Hofstadter. This was a long time ago. He had a book, I think it was called The Mind's Eye. It was probably Hofstadter and Daniel Dennett together.
Yeah.
So
And I actually was I bought that book. It's on my shelf. I haven't read it yet, but I couldn't get an electronic version of it, which is annoying because you read everything on Kindle.
Oh, okay.
So you had to actually purchase the physical. It's like one of the only physical books I have. Because anyway, there's a lot of people recommended it highly. So yeah.
And the third one I would definitely recommend reading is this is not a technical book. It is history. It's the name of the book, I think, is Bishop's Boys. It's about Wright brothers and their path and how it was there are multiple books on this topic, and all of them are great. It's fascinating how flight was treated as an unsolvable problem, and and also what aspects did people emphasize. People thought, oh, it is all about just powerful engines. Just need to have powerful lightweight engines. And some people thought of it as, how far can we just throw the thing? Just throw it.
Like a catapult.
Yeah. So it's a very fascinating. And even after they made the invention, people not believing it, and
The social aspect of it.
the
Yeah.
social aspect. It's different. Very
I
fascinating.
mean,